Hey water signs, welcome to your weekly messages for July 26th through August 1st. Holy cowabunga. We're the last week of July, guys. What is happening? That's kind of like the tagline for all of 2020. What is happening? Oh, it's been fun, huh? Yeah. Despite everything, I feel like this year has gone really quickly. So, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hello, hello, welcome. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. To those of you who are coming back, hello. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, water signs. So, I don't think we have anything, no, exciting, astrologically speaking, happening this week. So nothing major. Nothing's not exciting. It's just not major. Planets that were already in retrograde are still there. Nobody new coming in or out. Of particular note, Chiron is retrograde through mid-December, bringing up some old emotional wounds to be healed. So, not to punish you, just to bring the opportunity for healing. How can you say no to that, right? Might be messy, might not feel really good. It's kind of like cleaning out a wound. It's not fun, but it's necessary to get the yuck out and to promote healing. So there's a tangible, earthly world way of putting it. So I am using the Steampunk Tarot for the main spread, clarifying with Tarot de la Nuit, Tarot of the Night, and then I have several oracles to choose from, so we'll see what jumps out. As always, I will put them in the description box below. Well, I can't say as always, because my earlier videos on the channel, if you're going back and watching, maybe from something last month, I just started this month doing that. It just felt right. So that way, if you guys are drawn to a deck, then you will know what to look for. And I will try to let you know if I know decks are out of print. Like some of the decks that I have were from Doreen Virtue, and she went off the deep end and renounced everything she'd ever done. So there's that. But in general, I think every deck that I'm using today is still in print. I'm sure a quick Google or Amazon search would let you know. Like if the deck is selling for, $100, then you know it's not currently in print. I just want to get it nice and clear for you guys. As always, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It gives you some additional pieces to the puzzle, or maybe just resonates more for you. Gender is neutral. Please feel free to swap roles. So if I say you or the other person and the roles are reversed, don't try to shoehorn yourself into a reading. But if it's as simple as a little switch, or it can go back and forth throughout the reading. Like, oh, that's really me, and you're saying it's the other person. Then later it's like, oh, that is me, not the other person. That's fine. Take what resonates. It's general. If you would like your own personal reading with just your energy, feel free to book on my Square site or email me. Those are the two ways that I book readings. And if you are interested in any of the other services I offer, like Reiki, chakras, spiritual counseling, there you go. All right, that should be good. All right, let's see what's going on. These are the messages that want to come out this week. Not necessarily what's happening this week. We're all on different timelines, so this could be a full timeline for people, or it could just be the beginning. You never know. The universe just wants to make you aware of some stuff. So here we go. Ooh. Knight of Swords. fast. Deciding to do something and you're doing it fast. So let's see what's up. 2 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so, and that's the Knight of Swords. Woo! That's the nightmare card. Stress, anxiety, so, oh boy. All right, here we go, guys. 2 of Cups in reverse. Oh, I should also say the Knight of Swords could be court cards we see as people. So this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs with the swords. And knights I see as people who are about your age, so 5 years-ish, give or take a couple years either way from your age. Okay, so 2 of Cups, so in reverse, you could be leaving a relationship of some kind. 4 of Wands in reverse, for sure, this could be a marriage that you're leaving. In reverse, right in the middle. Oh boy, okay. 6 of Swords in reverse. So this is all about moving on from life, not so much. Maybe you're feeling a little stuck there. 7 of Wands in reverse. So this I see as healthy competition. Also just competition in general. Feeling defensive. So maybe you're not being so defensive, or you're just setting healthy boundaries, which is always a good thing. Knight of Swords. Ooh. 4 of Swords. So taking a time out, pausing, meditating, putting yourself in timeout. You're taking a nap. Evaluating what's going on, taking some time for yourself. The Nine of Cups in reverse. So not really what you wished for. Something's going on that you didn't anticipate. This isn't what you were trying to accomplish in life. It's not manifesting. Maybe I don't usually see this with the Knight. I usually see it with the Page, but maybe somebody was being sneaky with that Knight of Swords there. And it's causing you to like take a time out from the relationship, especially with the 2 of Cups here in reverse. It's not what you were looking for. It's not what you wanted. Maybe the grass wasn't greener. That has come out in the general and the fire signs readings, and has been a general overall message over the last probably month. So, woo, oh boy. Okay, and there's the Page of Swords. But it's in reverse. So, yeah, this is like spying and sneakiness and stuff like that. So reabsorb your energy, bring it in. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Once again, nope, there's upright cards here. Okay, I didn't say what they were, but they're upright. So the Queen of Pentacles, so this is Earth signs, Gemini, just kidding. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles, she's nurturing in the fact that she is clean clothes, they're ironed and hung up, you have hot food on the table, your bed's made, like that's how she's nurturing. In reverse, she can be obsessed with like everything's in her house is just so, her house is decorated a certain way, it's very homey. So in reverse, this could be more like obsessed with appearances and maybe stuck, kind of like a stick in the mud kind of energy. 7 of Swords in reverse, which is good because this is usually about sneaky behavior, trying to get away with stuff. So she's kind of like running from somebody else back there. So in reverse, that's not as much the energy. It's more like, usually I see that as what is meant for you is reach. So if somebody tried to steal something in the past or tried to be sneaky, they're kind of turning it around, or it's being exposed. 8 of Cups, it's making you walk the hell away. Try to keep it PG-13 on the channel. There were other words I was going to say, but sometimes things slip. So yeah, you're walking away. That is not serving you. Good. 2 of Cups in reverse. And that could be in a relationship or at work or family or a friendship. So somebody's trying to get away with something and it's not working. You're seeing right through it and you're like, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, feeling like it's not balanced. You're not getting as much as you give. Okay. Yep. 5 of Swords. Like just banging my elbow on my desk here. So the 5, I almost said 7. We already had that. The 5 of Swords upright. See how she's holding that? It looks like an ice pick or a dagger. This is a very gothic deck. I love this deck. She almost looks like she's gonna stab a vampire. But anyway, and maybe you are an energy vampire, right? So she could cut a bitch. Yeah, definitely. Like, come at me. Go ahead. That's what the 5 of Swords is about. It's typically somebody who, it's like a victory at what cost? It's somebody who's standing there victorious and somebody else is walking away. So you've been fighting. And maybe that causes you or the other person to walk away from whatever you were fighting about. It's like, you know what? 2 of Cups in reverse. We're not communicating. The friendship, relationship, whatever it is, the relationship is over. Whatever is your relationship. Romantic, platonic, familial, like maybe you're not talking to your sister anymore or whatever it may be because things weren't balanced. You were giving more than what you were getting, and water signs were really good at that, right? I have a Pisces sun sign. So unfortunately, we're really good at giving, and we forget that we deserve to get as much as we give. Temperance, sign of Sagittarius, hey. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarian. Could have Sag prominently in your chart. But in general, temperance is about balance. So learning how to balance what's going on. The Empress, beautiful. So nurturing yourself. You deserve to feel nurtured. As much as you nurture others, you deserve to feel nurtured as well. So you're embodying that Empress energy. She's all of the queens combined. She's very balanced, very fair, very maternal. So all the positive qualities of the queens, that's her. It's also about doing that for yourself. Good for you. 4 of Wands in reverse here in the middle. I don't like that, but it is what it is, right? We can't always like the readings because it does. It all comes out. So, ooh, okay. Yep. All right, guys. So I'm going to take these 5 first, and then I'm going to read the other 3 that are here. The Lovers. Sign of Gemini, but also the twin flame, the divine union, the ultimate soulmate partnership, whatever it is. If this is a relationship reading for you, here you go. Romantic relationship reading. Because we have relationships with people. That relation, it doesn't matter. We tend to use that as I'm in a relationship with somebody, a romantic thing. But we have relationships with family members and friends, coworkers, anybody that we come in contact with on a regular basis. Those are relationships as well. This one's the romantic version, the Lovers. Or like I said, it could be a Gemini. Because each zodiac sign is represented in the major arcana. Temperance is Sag, Lovers is Gemini. So I just call those out in case that is what's going on. It doesn't have to be for everybody, but this one's the ultimate soulmate divine partnership card, and it's so beautiful. I love it. That's that movie fairy tale romance kind of thing. So yeah, that could definitely be just confirmation. 4 of Wands with the 11-11 Lovers. So maybe you're not with your twin flame, or you're breaking up a major relationship. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you're breaking up a major relationship to be with your twin flame. That message has been coming out too. Again, take it how it resonates. Knight of Pentacles, not fire signs, her signs, her red. I was focusing. So Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. The Knight within 5 years-ish of you. Slow moving energy, moving because you've been through something before. You're taking things slowly, and that's okay. You're allowed to do that. Death in reverse. I love this card. This card was the seal the deal card for me. I always look at the High Priestess to see if I see myself in the deck. But this card was like calling to me. I loved how she looks like when we're at the Day of the Dead. Beautiful. Love it. So in reverse, it's not over. It could be that, because death is just transformation, right? It's just going into a different phase. Just when the caterpillar thought her life was over, she turned into a butterfly, right? So maybe this just isn't a big deal for you. Maybe you're like, yeah, this needed to happen, and that's okay. Or it's not over. Like, it's not forever. It's not done and gone. It's not dead and gone forever. It's just for now. Going your separate ways for now. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Absolutely. If you're breaking up some kind of major relation, definitely. Three of Cups. So this could be, here we go with my nose. This could be third party. When I see Three of Cups in reverse, I definitely read that as third party. I love the Mad Hatter's Tea Party because I love Alice, and I am Alice. She's my favorite princess because she's not a princess. She saves herself. Thank you very much. Anyway, very steampunk as well. Excuse me. Very steampunk. So in reverse, that could be, it happened because of a third party thing. Doesn't have to be, but it can be. Yeah, definitely in that vicinity. Okay, everyone, sorry about that. My phone gave me a low battery signal right in the middle of all of that. So back to where we were. So then these three cards came out. The High Priestess in reverse. So I see this as Pisces. So hello, showing up in the reading here. But in reverse, maybe you're not listening to your intuition, and that's causing some disturbance in the force, if you will. Seven of Wands, now we've got it in reverse. So definitely not feeling the need to be defensive, which is good. Setting your healthy boundaries, doing your thing. Oh, it is Seven of Wands is in reverse twice. So that's significant here. Judgment. Now you're going to hear the call. This is very much listening to your intuition, hearing divine messages, listening to your soul, making a judgment call, something significant like that. So even if you're not listening to your higher self, the divine's coming through and they're like, hey, this is what's needing to happen here. All right. Six of Swords in reverse. I keep getting like full body chills. I don't know, guys. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe because Lionsgate and some other things were getting downloads. That's possible. The Sun. Very much possible. 100%. You're gonna be happy. No matter what's going on, you got to do what makes you happy, right? Let's see what else came out. Ten of Swords in reverse. I love it. So the Ten of Swords is typically a dude laying flat on his back with 10 swords stuck in him. It's not pretty. It's really, really not. So in this depiction, I love it because it's like, what do we do when we're feeling swords is our mental? So 10 of Wands is the burden that we're carrying. This is a mental burden. And just being done with it. So what do? We surrender. We surrender to the universe. We surrender to the divine. and say, you know what, Jesus, take the wheel. Whatever it is, whatever is your religious or non-religious affiliation, whatever that is for you. It's an expression, it's a song, people understand it. So that's what this card is. So in reverse, you're getting out of that. Maybe you felt stabbed in the back. So it's like, okay, we're gonna get up out of the water now and we're gonna go make ourselves happy. Ooh, there we go. 5 of Cups. You're not sad about it anymore. Absolutely. So in this one, this is the grief card. Our mermaid friend there is grieving. But in reverse, you're not sad about it. You are choosing to make yourself happy. You are doing what makes you happy. Beautiful. Page of Cups in reverse. So fellow water sign, someone who's younger than you, significantly several years or more younger. But in general, pages are messengers, right? So not necessarily getting that message. Also, what I'm hearing for this is don't look outside of yourself for love. You are the source of your own. We got to love ourselves first, right? Before anybody else can love us. So until we do that, we're not getting an outside message. 7 of Wands in reverse this time. Here in the original main spread. Wants to come out. 8 of Swords. Mental entrapment. It's an illusion. It's just an illusion. Typically, when we see this card, she's blindfolded and surrounded by a bunch of swords. But if she took off the blindfold, she could see that she could walk right between the swords or walk around. They are not surrounding her. So this is having our blinders on, not seeing the big picture, the forest for the trees, so to speak. But 8 of Swords, mental entrapment. Is that just one? Yeah. 9 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups reverse. Holy cow. Okay. Story time, kids. Gather round. Here we go. Knight of Wands in reverse. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Knights are people that are within about 5-ish, give or take a couple of years of you. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. In general, Knights, he's inspired, she, in this deck, inspired action. So not so much. You're not taking action right now. You're in that 8 of Swords, like, ah! 9 of Wands, wounded warrior, last stand. Maybe you're choosing to take one more try at whatever's going on, or maybe you just feel like you've been through some shit. 4 of Cups, yep. You're just lamenting. You are not moving. You're kind of crying over spilled milk. Just stagnant energy, which goes with that 6 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Cups. Maybe you're trying to make a decision. You feel like you have too many choices, or maybe someone's just trying to deceive you. 10 of Cups in reverse. You are not happy. Not happy. This is, so 10 of Pentacles is happy family stability. This is happy family emotional. Love doesn't live here anymore. There's a Madonna song about that, right? And I think it's grammatically incorrect. Forgive me, I was almost an English major in college, but I decided to go communication route instead. Still works. Love don't live here anymore, or something to that effect. 8 of Wands in reverse, not communicating. Maybe that's why you're unhappy, because you guys aren't talking. Or Page of Cups in reverse, that message isn't coming in. Chariot in reverse. Hey, Cancer. This is you guys. So in reverse, you guys could be feeling turned upside down on your head. But again, 6 of Swords, you're not moving. And see how, yeah, you can see it because they're kind of like chess pieces. The black and the white. So you're not making that choice. You're in the driver's seat, but you're in a moment of pause. The Four of Cups, you're stagnant. You're not going anywhere. You're not moving forward. You're just hanging. Just kind of hanging out. Sorry guys, my headband's getting a little wonky here. We were painting, doing some other home improvement projects this weekend, so this is what you get today. Queen of Cups. I love it because it's mermaid scales. I don't know if you can tell. And it's rainbow. And I'm very colorful today. My rainbow earrings, my Love is Love shirt. You can't see them, but my leggings are splatter paint, multicolored. Not because we were painting. That's the print. So, here we go. Queen of Cups. Hey guys, this is us. Water signs. Also, this is the self-care card. This is how I see self-care. Take care of yourself. We can't pour from an empty vessel. We give and give and give, regardless of if we're getting anything back. It's time to get it back. Nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Can't pour from an empty cup. Take time to do what makes your soul happy, what makes your body happy. Listen to your body. Do you need a salt bath? Do you need a walk in nature? Do you need a few personal self-care days off from work? Do you need, how do you refill your cup? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What did I say? 10 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Unstable, unfulfilled. You're not happy. Ergo, here we go. Okay, Devil in reverse. Love it. Sign of Capricorn, getting away from addictions, being a slave of some sort. When you stop feeding the monster, it stops coming for you. In the Steampunk deck, I'll look for it real quick. So in the Steampunk deck, I love it because, oh, here's my High Priestess. I love her. She's so pretty. There's a fantastic depiction, and it just really spoke to me, and I understood the death card so much more when I saw this depiction. The artistry is beautiful, and the author of this deck is Barbara Moore, and she just, I love her stuff. It's fantastic. And of course, I love all things steampunk, so this deck spoke to me on so many levels. Check this out. So this is just a different depiction of the same card. See how it's like, it's mechanical, right? Because it's steampunk. See how, ooh, there we go. See how it's breathing smoke, all the steam. See this furnace? And these two are shoveling coal into the furnace. So this is a very steampunky depiction of the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, where there are two people and they're chained and they're naked and there's a devil, and you know how you would traditionally see Satan. So this is following suit. But these two are shoveling coal into the furnace. Furnace. And what it's doing is it's feeding this monster. And the more that they shovel coal, the stronger it gets. When you stop shoveling coal, eventually it's going to burn out and the monster is going to stop and you are free to go. So just giving you a different depiction of the same kind of energy. So we're getting out of that. Why? Tower moment. I love the Tower. I freaking love it. People think I'm crazy. I have a dear friend who really loves the Death card. And it's because of the energy. The Tower, this is a fairly tame version of the Tower. It can look really scary. But in general, the energy of the card is just that which no longer serves us is getting blown apart. It's getting knocked away. That is gone. Absolutely gone. And when we knock away the crap, the stuff that's weak, that which doesn't serve us, yep, here we go. That which doesn't serve us, it gives the opportunity to rebuild. Because then we take the bricks. I know I'm getting like really animated and excited. I can hear myself. When we get to the point where we can rebuild, we take the bricks that are left intact because they're stronger for what they've been through. Metaphor for us. We are stronger for what we have been through. And therefore, we can take those bricks and rebuild a more solid foundation because those bricks are tempered. That's why I love the tower. I know, it's weird. But I really, really, really love the tower because it just clears stuff out. I'm also somebody who loves thunderstorms. So there's that. I love it when the universe, this is major arcana, right? So this is something that's major coming in. The universe is saying, we are going to go ahead and just knock away everything that is not serving you and get it out of your way. Awesome. That way I can move through all this crap that's not making you happy, that's making you feel stagnant. If you're choosing not to move on, the universe brings in a tower moment and says, fine, we'll go ahead and do that for you. So whether it's self-imposed or not, do not fear the tower. It's beautiful. It might be scary during the storm. Just take cover. You'll be fine. All is well. And at the end, after you're like, you come back out, you're like, what the hell just happened? And you're able to get to the point where you can start picking up the bricks and building a new solid foundation. King of Pentacles in reverse here. So it might make you feel like everything you worked for was for naught. It's not. It's just time for it to go. Could be an earth sign who's significantly older than you. Could be your father or father figure. Could also be a boss. It's somebody who, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In general, the energy is somebody who has kind of like self-made man. Somebody who's worked for what he has earned. He's worked his way up the totem pole, the food chain. But if it's you, it's just that you feel like everything that you've built is just going to get knocked down. And well, then why would I want to rebuild? It's just going to get knocked down. No. What we rebuild is built on a more solid foundation, and then we start building again. So even if something else comes along and blows away, it's not going to blow everything away because it's built on a more solid foundation. Don't fear the tower. It's like my life's motto. Don't fear the tower. I'm going to get us some Goddess Power Oracle. How to feel a bit more empowered. I'm also going to pull from the Alice in Wonderland. It just makes me happy. See what goddesses come through. Water signs. I'm hearing one and it starts with an A. It's kind of like Einstein. That's not what it is, but that's what it looks like. I also channeled one for fire signs. She didn't pop out of the deck, but then when I read it, I'm like, I'm gonna go look for it. There's a reason I'm channeling it. It made perfect sense for the reading. Goddesses usually aren't shy. Oh, there we go. Shakti. Hey, girl. Number 45. Transformation. So though the Death card was in reverse, Shakti is here to say, because of the Tower, you are going to go through a major transformation. And it's going to be beautiful. Let me see which goddess that is that I'm thinking of. Aphrodite. Artemis. Artemis is always, and Athena. Love them all. Oh, it's Aim. Adaptability. She's number 1. When you've set intentions for how your life could be different, better, fuller, juicier, prosperous, creative, more meaningful, etc., Adaptability is the power you'll need to rely on. The old familiar you, the one who is used to your comfort zone, is now invited to dance in uncharted territory. Tower, Shakti, transformation. The questions to ask yourself as you step into the unknown are, who do I need to become in order to experience the life I desire? What in me needs to shift so I can welcome this amazing abundance? You may want to pull an extra card after your reading as a message from another goddess that may grant you further insight into your answers. So if you have this deck, or if you have a goddess deck, or you can go onto Colette's website and pull from it. There's an app too. I think it's a 7-day free trial, and then you have to pay, or at least it used to have a free trial to it. I bought it so that I always had them with me, but feel free to do that. Or just another oracle or a tarot card. You know you have everything you need right now. You are aligned with the Celtic shapeshifter goddess Aine, A-I-N-E, who could move effortlessly between our world and the world of fairy. Ooh, fairies. Her power of adaptability is sparkling within you. Magic is afoot. So yeah, it's perfect. You are creating the life that you desire. You are going through a transformation. Nice. Love it. All right, Alice, what you got? And you can Google both of those goddesses, Aine and Shakti. S-H-A-K-T-I, Shakti. And just see if there's a word or phrase that jumps out at you. Whatever is getting blown up really is for your highest and greatest good. It's to get you out of that stagnant energy, all the stuff that isn't serving you anymore. Investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. Always good guidance there. I don't know why they had me do it this way, but okay. Uncertainty. Choose who you will become. Who do you want to be? What do you want from your life? Oh, and look. Steampunk. Yay, gears. Gorgeous. All right, unicorns. Let's see what the unicorns have to say. They're over here trying to get my attention. These cards are incredibly beautiful. Choose who you will become. Nice. Nice. You are creating, you need to nurture yourself, create the life that you desire. Some transformational energy here. Getting unstuck, which is always a good thing. Getting out from other people's opinions and in ways that they think that you should be living your life. You do you, honey. Whoa. That was too many. That was a misshuffle. That was not jumping. That was, these are big cards. And I have long fingers, but sometimes the cards are just a little bit bigger than I can hold. Magic. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Didn't Aine say magic is afoot? Gorgeous. Possibility. Raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Gorgeous. It's Pegasus. Beautiful. And the back of these cards are just gorgeous too. The Aurora Borealis. Hello. We love that stuff, don't we? The Halloween Oracle's yelling at me too. All right. These are a little darker. Good stuff. Can't tell if Phineas is still in the window or not. If you've been with the channel for a while, you can see that I have changed my scenery. It did help during our renovations when we painted and did some redecorating and some moving around of some things. It just worked out. It worked out better. And then I don't have to worry about moving my familiar from his perch. Okay. Halloween Oracle. What you got for us? Two came out. Skull of Darkness, Blind Spots. Oh boy. I'll grab the book. Hold on. The Veil, the Future. What did I say about that 8 of Swords? She's usually blindfolded. Okay. Skull of Darkness. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, oh, there's a Skull of Light too. Huh. And a Skull of Flowers. So the Skull of Darkness, Blind Spots. We may not wish to delve there, the shadows, the darkness, the unknown. Yet when we search, we reveal, and our power, it has grown. It's kind of a weird poem. The beautiful and mysterious Skull of Darkness encourages us to look at the part of ourselves that normally remains hidden or as unseen as possible. The shadows. So maybe this is about shadow work. You have to, in order to become who we truly are, to remember why we're here, we have to deal with our shadow selves. We may not appreciate or like certain aspects of ourselves, and yet sometimes our greatest treasures lie within these areas. How many times have you heard of famous artists or people extremely successful in their field being bullied for being so different? Yet it is their very differences from the others that make them so powerful. Additionally, all of us at some stage of life have certain blind spots that may cause us grief and trouble. Although we cannot see the issue clearly, it is repeated patterns of pain that may alert us to them, symptoms, if you will. For example, the same things keep happening over and over again. You're not learning the lesson, so the universe is going to continue to bring it to your attention until you learn the lesson and or, Chiron, heal those wounds. We may be betrayed repeatedly, fail at something repeatedly, not complete tasks continually. Peace and pattern breaking can be achieved by doing the work in uncovering our blind spot or even consulting trusted close friends or professionals to assist us and see what we cannot. Nice. So something, I like to read from these because sometimes, like I said with the goddesses, there's an opportunity to hear something that is like, oh, that's what that is. So shadow work. Do the shadow work. See what lies within those parts that you keep hidden. Devil in reverse. The veil, the future. There is a misty curtain that divides us all. The veil that is night thins. Oh, the veil that this night thins. Transparent the weaves become, and the future no longer dims. So this is like All Hallows Eve, the veil. The ancient Celts used to call the time of the longest night of the year Samhain. And it looks like Samhain, S-A-M-H-A-I-N, but it's pronounced Samhain. The Celtic language is really different. They believed that there was a misty veil that separated the world of the dead and the living, but on 2 nights of the year, Samhain and Beltane, the shortest night, that the veil would thin. The fineness of the veil meant the ancestors were close and closer than ever, and even the gods would be close. This would mean they were a polytheistic pagan religion. This would mean that communications from the dead were most likely to occur, and that divination, where the divine speaks through something, would be more effective, like oracles. So while using this oracle, as the veil lifts, know that other worlds are close. Listen in particular to what the messages may come forth around your future. Look to what you want to happen. Plan, set intentions, think big. Who do you want to become? Set your intentions. Don't hold back. Don't you dare dim your light. Shine your light. Also during, you don't have to wait for Halloween. I mean, these messages could play out around Halloween for you. But in general, just take some time to meditate. Lift the veil yourself. Lift the veil from your own eyes. Like in the Eight of Swords reversed. Take off your blindfold and see that that mental prison isn't real. Whew. There's some messages in here, guys. Hopefully that resonated for you, or at least you found some sort of nugget of wisdom in there. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week. Take care.